This is a review of the RTP Road to Pro Shocksorb dampener. All the opinions here are my own. I did buy the dampener with my own funds. This is an unsponsored video. So here it is, the Road to Pro RTP dampener. And we are going to answer 4 questions today about this dampener. 1, does it actually alleviate pain? Wrist pain, elbow pain, any kind of arm pain that it claims? Does it move around, right? So a lot of movement happens with some of these other dampeners. So does this move around during play? Also, does the dampener feel good? Is it something that, does it feel right when you hit a ball, when you hit a forehand or hit a backhand? And also the final question, is this worth it? This dampener is probably the most expensive dampener that there is right now. It costs $22, and I did buy this on a Black Friday deal at $17, and even at $17, that is quite expensive. So we'll answer the question, is it worth it? So let's answer the first question, does it alleviate pain? And I do have some pain in regards to my elbow, a little bit of minimal pain. I used to have very bad golfer's elbow, but right now I have some wrist pain on my left wrist. So when I do my backhand, when I perform my backhand, I really use my left wrist a lot. And I think I have wrist tendonitis. So right now I'm experiencing some pain there. So does it alleviate pain? And it does. It actually does alleviate some of my pain on my left wrist. And that's actually very surprising to me because I was very skeptical that a dampener like this, a small dampener, can alleviate pain. And I was coming from the Prince silencer dampener. So I've been using that, and it goes on 6 strings. But on this, it just goes on 2 strings, right? It's actually alleviating some pain on my left wrist. So, it's not complete, right? It's not complete pain relief, but I'm able to perform my backhands on the warm-up, right? I have to really warm up my wrist to just get rid of any kind of pain, right? But during the warm-up, during any kind of short court activity, I'm not feeling that pain. So, it's actually a big surprise to me. It's a bold claim to actually, this little thing right here, alleviating some pain, and it did. So that was good. That's actually quite amazing. So second question on this dampener, does it move around, right? Does it pop off when you're playing tennis? Well, I have many other dampeners, and I have all these, right? So I have these Wilson dampeners, I don't know what this is, right? These, you see these all the time, right? And where did I find these dampeners? I found them on the tennis court. I didn't buy these. They're all laying around. Someone lost them when they hit tennis balls, right? And they probably couldn't find them, but I found them, right? So I'm building a stack of lost and found on these. And with the RTP dampener, this thing won't move, actually. This thing won't move at all. This is gonna be very secure, and I know why, because the actual material here, I don't know if you could see that, the green thing here in the middle, it's very sticky. It's a very sticky type of material, and very soft as well, and somewhat thicker. And there's this plastic shell here. I think that's just used to cover the actual thing that, really dampens the strings. And it's sticky and it won't move around. So, you need some little bit of force to kind of slide it down. So it's not going to slide down either. I like it up here, right? When it's up here, it feels best to me. When it's down here, it's not feeling as good, right? It feels different, right? And everyone has their preference on where they put their dampener. But I like it up here, and it stays secure very much over here due to this sticky type of material. It's almost like a goo-like material, but obviously it's a little bit more solid than goo. So third question to answer, does this feel right? Well, actually, it feels a little different, right? So I am coming from the Prince silencer dampener here, right? So this goes on 6 strings. And this feels a little bit more solid to me when I hit my forehands and backhands. It feels more uniform. As far as anywhere I hit it, it feels more uniform than this. And I think it's just because this goes on 2 strings and my Prince one goes on 6 strings. So I'm coming from that. So it is a little bit getting used to, but I am getting used to it, right? So sometimes when I hit right in the middle, it feels like it's more dead. It's more deadened than my Prince silencer. When I hit it maybe a little bit off center, then I feel like it's not even being dampened. But I know it's probably being dampened with this material here. So, you know, there's that slight difference, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'll get used to it, and it feels pretty good. It feels pretty good. It's just that I've been using this one probably for the past 5-6 years, right? So, and I've only been using this for maybe 2.5 weeks, right? So, you know, it's going to take some time to get used to. And the final question to answer, is this worth it? And it most certainly is. And I would buy this at $40, and that's just my personal preference, right? I know at the cost it is a lot at $22, and I know why they're selling it for $22. They want to really make it at a premium price. They want this to be branded as something super premium, and it is. And I think they could actually still make money if they lower the price to maybe $12 to $15. I think they could still make money from that. But essentially, if you do have arm pain, maybe wrist pain, elbow pain, I don't know about shoulder pain, but definitely wrist or elbow pain, I think this will help you out. I think this can definitely alleviate some pain. It won't completely get rid of all the pain, right? But I think it'll help. And again, I was very skeptical about their claims, right? I mean, this little thing, but you know, if you see the material here, it's definitely, it makes sense, right? This sticky material, it makes sense that it would dampen the strings a lot better than the cheap ones like this, right? So, you know, if you're into it, if you want to prevent injury as well, right? I think, you know, the cumulative effect of just hitting balls over years and years, if you have this, I think it could actually prevent injury as well. So, you know, give this a try. Give the RTP dampener a try, and I'll just buy one of these. I don't think I'll buy 2 of these. One of these is good enough. If I pop the string, right, then I could always move the dampener to the other racket, right? So one dampener is good enough. So highly recommended, the RTP Shocksorb dampener. If you enjoyed this video, kindly do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.